Peace and power. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. May the Most High watch. All praise due to the Most High, God, Yahweh, Yahshua, Allah, etc. So on. Okay, so before I get into the video, quick disclaimer. I'm wearing the sunglasses because light from my laptop, the light that I'm using to record is very bright. I don't have the sunglasses on to deceive anyone, to distract anyone, or I'm lying and you can't see my eyes, the eyes are window to the soul. I get it. But a lot of my old subscribers understand that I used to wear regular glasses, but now I got a lot more lighting. So that's why I'm wearing the sunglasses. So if anybody go back on my older videos, you can see I wasn't wearing sunglasses, but I'm dealing with a lot of lighting and I was squinting and looking funny and moving a certain way because it's too much light in my face. That's why I got sunglasses. Okay, so now to any returning subscribers, I appreciate your time, effort, energy. To my haters, detractors, you know what it is. Don't recommend, unsubscribe, not interested. Alright, so today I've been talking about this and I'm gonna keep talking about it. All I hear is, oh, that basketball player gotta sell their soul. Oh, that rapper, that actor, that singer, they gotta sell their soul. So what I'm gonna do today is, and what I wanna know is, who is not selling their soul to get, to keep, to stay, or to have money? Who is not doing it? Not who is, who not. Tell me any industry that somebody's in where they don't have to do something to get, keep, or to have money. And I don't care where you work at. You could work at McDonald's. They make you wear a uniform. You might not want to wear the uniform, but you got to wear it to work there. So any form of getting, keeping, and having money, you got to do something you don't want to do. So the notion of, oh, only rappers, or only actors, or only singers, or only athletes sell their soul. No, only politicians can sell it. No, no. Regular people working 9 to 5 jobs can sell their soul too. Because you got to do what your employer or your employee tell you to do to keep that money coming in. When I was working like that, it was an old saying we always say, I can't wait till payday. Yeah, because we really didn't want the job or want to do the job, but we just thought about what? Getting paid. So how you going to knock an actor, a rapper, a singer, an athlete? They just want to get paid. That's all they thinking about. So even if somebody tell them, yo, if it's a man, you got to wear a skirt if you want to make 800,000. They're not thinking about putting on a skirt. They're thinking about the 800,000. If it's a basketball player, well, you got to play for 6 teams if you want to get another contract. They ain't thinking about playing for the 6 teams. They thinking about getting another contract. Actor, they like, yo, if you want to get this role, you want to make 5 million. If it's a dude, you gotta lay in the bed with other men. They don't care if it's a woman, you gotta lay with other women. They don't care. They thinking about what? Getting paid. So how come regular people don't sell their soul, but only famous people sell their soul, or people of certain stature? How come they only sell their soul? Like I said, I want to know how people that's on the internet, how they not selling their soul. They gotta listen to what Google say, or what YouTube say, or what Facebook say, or what Instagram say, or what Meta say, or Snapchat, or whatever website they on, TikTok. It's rules for everything. So if you abiding by rules, are you selling your soul? If you doing what somebody else is telling you to do to keep money or to get money, are you selling your soul? Because that's what rappers is doing. They listen to what the labels are saying to do, or they following the rules of a contract. Don't hit me with, well, how we know a label telling them to do this or do that? How we know the NBA team telling them to do? We don't know, but all we going off is what we see. And if what we see, if they doing it to get money, we all doing something we don't want to do to get money. It doesn't matter if you work for a company and like I said, they got you coming in 6 in the morning. You may want to come in at 9. They like, yo, if you want this amount, if you want $25 an hour, you gotta wait, you gotta come in at 6 in the morning. And you can't get off till 5 in the afternoon. You probably don't want that shift. But you're gonna take it because you're thinking about the money. So if you've been working somewhere and you got a certain rapport with one of your coworkers, and they step to that coworker and say, yo, you've been working here for 5 years, yo, you want to move up in the company? They say, yeah. They say, all right, yo, Okay, you're gonna be manager, but you gotta hire, you gotta fire, you gotta change schedules and all that. So now that person that you was cool with, they're a manager now. So now you had Sunday and Monday off. You like, yo, I need those days. I need Sunday off. I go to church. I need Monday off so I can go to the doctor, whatever I'm going to do. So now they switch your schedule up. They got you off on Wednesday and Thursday. You like, yo, that schedule don't work for me. So they sold too because they had to change your schedule. They sold because they gonna make you work around the hours that benefit them. So they sold because they make you change your days off and now they give you different hours. So they sold too because now they the manager and they're gonna do what helps them in their situation. And the person that put them in that position, yo, you gotta do whatever you gotta do to keep this company going or to take this company to the next level. But if we see any slippages of a work ethic, we're gonna demote you back to a regular employee. They're gonna do whatever it takes to keep their position and to keep that money coming in. It's like, yo, I was making $22 an hour now, I'm making $35 an hour now. Yo, you know what, yo, I gotta switch your schedule. I need you to come in Wednesday and Thursday now. If you was off on Wednesday and Thursday. Now they got you coming in. Yo, I'm gonna give you off Tuesday and Monday. You're like, yo, nah, but I'm saying, you know, I'll be doing this with my kid, I'll be doing this with my family. Nah, I need them days. Well, if you don't like it, quit or I'ma fire you. Like, but this is what you gotta do if you still want to work for this company. Are you selling your soul now? If you abide by that, are you selling your soul? I would like to know. Are you selling your soul if a company tell you, yo, look, if you want to keep working here, yo, throughout a whole calendar year, you can't be late 5 times and you can't miss more than 5 days because you're still on probationary period and you don't got enough PTO yet. Now, if you miss them 5 days or you come in late more than 5 days and you possibly could be fired. Now, if you follow those rules, are you selling your soul? Because you're doing what somebody else is telling you to do to get that money or to keep that money coming in. That's what rappers are doing. The label like, yo, you know what? You ain't selling enough records. Yo, do this right here. Or we going to drop you from your contract. Or do this right here if you want to make more money. Or do this right here to keep the money coming in. They doing that. But what we say, they sold. Oh, he did this. He's a sellout. Oh, they ain't performing for this person. They cooning. Okay, well, this person over here doing whatever they got to do to make money. Why they ain't cooning? Why they ain't a sellout? Everybody's doing something one way or another they might not want to do to get money or to keep money coming in. Period. Because we all got some sort of rules, stipulations, or guidelines to abide by or to follow. Even if you got your own business, you gonna have to pay taxes. You got to get a VIN number. So if you got your own business, why you got to get it? If it's your business, why you need a VIN number? That's doing what the government say do. Even if you're like, oh, that ain't the same. It is the same. The government saying you need a VIN number to keep your business. And you got to pay taxes. Why you got to pay? If it's yours, why you got to pay taxes on it? All walks of life, we compromise one way or another. You get a car, you got to get it registered. You got to get it insured. Are you selling your soul to get your car registered and insured? If you don't, know what it is. Go to jail. You don't pay taxes, tax evasion, go to jail. So we all gonna be compromised when it comes to getting, making, having, or sustaining money. All gonna be compromised. So the notion of only certain people can sell their soul, nah. Everybody's selling their soul then. Because everybody doing something one way or another they don't want to do to get, keep, have, or sustain money. And that's facts. That's facts. People going to college getting into debt behind student loan just to get a piece of paper so they could qualify, become a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, a judge, so they could get into politics, whatever it is. So they selling their soul too for their education then. They getting in debt for student loans and all that. They selling their soul too because they need it. They're not gonna qualify for the position they're looking for unless they got that paperwork certified stating that they got their masters or their bachelors or whatever degrees. So they selling their soul too. Just trying to understand because this whole selling soul, selling soul, selling soul, selling soul, like, come on, it's just being thrown out. Everybody just throwing the word out there. Oh, well, you're a rapper, you perform for this person, you cooning. You're a comedian, you perform for this type of crowd, you cooning. If you're a model, you do this, you cooning. You're a fashion designer, your clothes look like this, you're a sellout. It's like, whoa, how you can't do what you deem is best for your situation without somebody calling you a coon or a sellout. Or you sold your soul. But people on YouTube, they gotta listen to what YouTube say. Some people say, yo, I'm saying I'm on Rumble too, because they're a little bit more lenient than YouTube. Okay, so that means you gotta listen to what Rumble say too, or you gotta listen to what Twitch say too, or you gotta listen to whatever website you want. It's rules. Period. And when you don't follow the rules, it's consequences for that. So that mean if you listen to the rules, that mean you sold your soul. Nobody should be on the internet then because everybody's selling their soul. Because you gotta listen to be on the internet. You can't do what you want. We all see when people do what they want. What happens? The FBI, the feds come arrest people, come lock people up. Why? Because they did something they shouldn't have been doing on social media. They incriminated themselves. So we all got rules and regulations to follow and abide by when it comes to selling your soul or being compromised to get, make, or to have money. But the notion of only certain people can sell their soul, nah, nope. Only people that get or have or is in a position to have or to get X amount of money can do it. Only millionaires can do that. People that's making $40,000, $50,000 a year, they ain't able to sell their soul though. Why? Because they ain't making enough money. That's what it is. So somebody at Mickey D's ain't selling their soul. Somebody at Chick-fil-A ain't selling their soul. Somebody at Walmart ain't selling their soul. Somebody at Costco's ain't selling their soul. Somebody that work for the light company ain't selling their soul. Somebody that work for the gas company ain't selling their soul. Somebody that work for the soda companies ain't selling their soul, knowing possibly that soda could give you diabetes. They still working for Pepsi or Coca-Cola. They don't care. And if they didn't know, now they know. Are they gonna quit? They ain't gonna be like, man, I understand soda giving people diabetes, man. I'm gonna quit. They ain't gonna do that. They thinking about what? Getting paid. They know possibly it's extra things that shouldn't be in certain foods, processed foods and all that. People ain't quitting the potato chip company knowing how chips is made. They're like, man, I ain't sweating that. Man, I'm trying to get paid. I ain't thinking about if these chips gonna make somebody sick or if this food gonna give somebody high cholesterol, high blood pressure. I ain't sweating that. Thinking about getting what? Getting paid. So that's what rappers is doing. That's what basketball players is doing. That's what football players is doing. That's what actors is doing. That's what models is doing. They ain't worrying about that. They ain't, man, I gotta show my titties. I'm gonna do that. I ain't thinking about what somebody gonna call me out. I don't care. They gonna call me at 3 or 4. So I'm getting paid. So the notion of only certain people can sell a soul or be a sellout, I'm confused about that. I'm trying to understand that. And I'm gonna keep making more and more parts about it because I'm confused. We all doing something we shouldn't be doing to get money. And I know somebody will get in the comments and saying, but it ain't different. You doing something today you don't want to do, but you think about getting paid. You can't call somebody else to sell out or they sold or they cooning because you trying to get paid like they trying to get paid. It sound like people hating because people in a position to get way more money than them. That's what it sound like to me. It sound like people mad they can't make it to the NBA and get millions. Sound like they can't get a rap. They frustrated they can't get a recording contract and sing or rap. Or they can't get a contract to become an actor or actress. So they upset. They can't make $5 million in 1 year. They still stuck on making 30 grand or 40 grand a year, so they frustrated. Or they gotta live off the system. They gotta get welfare, section their house, so they mad. So they gonna say, that person sold their soul, or that person cooning, or that person sold out. I'm saying to get that, to get housing, you gotta abide by rules, stipulations, guidelines. To get EBT, to get Medicaid. Anything you bring up, you're going to add some sort of rules and regulations, and somebody else may think you cooning. So if you on Section 8, you getting housing, or you getting EBT, and okay, are you cooning to put your baby daddy on child support for them to keep paying what they pay? Because they like, yo, okay, we going to give you this, but can't have your baby father around, we going to put him on child support. Is that the baby mother's cooning? Is that baby mother selling their soul to get the money? They ain't worrying about nothing else but that housing or that voucher or that Section 8 or that EBT or whatever the government telling them they're going to do for them. That's what they thinking about. So a lot of baby mothers got to be out here selling their soul. And for these dudes out here that's running the streets, scamming and stealing and all that, they selling their soul for money because they thinking about getting paid. They like, yo, if I go in here and steal all this, I could get paid. If I smash and grab and take all this jewelry, I could get paid. Chicks at the strip club. They selling their soul for the money, and the dudes selling their soul to see their bodies. I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand. Me making this video right now, talking about it. Am I selling my soul? Because I'm talking about people who are actually willing to do whatever it takes to get money, and they selling their soul. Am I selling my soul? Because I'm even talking about it. That's how real and deep this is. About the whole somebody selling their soul thing, or somebody cooning, or somebody a house Negro or field Negro or whatever. We all compromise to a degree when it comes to getting, having, or sustaining money, one way or another. People gambling, whatever. It don't matter what we talk about: food, drinks, clothes, jewelry, gambling, living situations, marriages, whatever. Parenting, any way, it leads back to money, and somebody's gonna do something that somebody else deemed cooning, selling soul, or incorrect to get, keep, or have the money. Period. So don't hit me with, oh well, I'm saying if my baby father wanted on child support, I'll still be good, or I don't gotta live off the system, or I'm saying I could go to the NBA. That don't mean I'm a sellout, or I could make music. That don't mean. At the end of the day, we all doing something we shouldn't be doing for money. Period. Just just know this. Long as you're doing what you're doing legally, it shouldn't really matter. Long as it's legal, it shouldn't really matter. Now, if it's illegal, that's between you and whatever those consequences, repercussions gonna be. But if it's legal, why does it matter? I don't care. I I'm on I'm on the internet. I got a podcast. I don't care if somebody come to me and say, yo, you want to start making this amount of money off your podcast? Yo, we need you to do this. We need you to. I already wear slacks and suits and shoes anyway. But if they say, yo, you gotta do that every day, somebody might be like, yo, he's so loud. He wearing that every day just to make money. Okay, fine, no problem. Somebody be like, oh, well, his podcast, he was only talking about humanity and civilization. Now he's talking about this, that. Okay, somebody paying me now. So I got advertisements behind my videos now. So they like, yo, if you want more advertisements, yo, boom, start talking about this. I need to feed my family. So if somebody think I'm cooning or I'm a sellout or I sold my soul, no problem. I ain't mad at that. See, I'm one of the few that'll say I don't got no issue with it. I ain't got no issue with it. Times is hard. I need money. My family got to eat. And if I gotta do what I deem is correct, long as it ain't illegal, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody think. Long as it ain't illegal and I don't have to hurt or inflict harm or pain on nobody else for me to get this money, I don't care what nobody think at all, family included. So this whole notion about selling souls, it's time to rethink